Tonight, when you speak, your words will vanish instantly into the air. They leave behind no fossils. They leave no footprints in the dirt. Roughly 8 billion people speak a language today. But 70,000 years ago, the world was completely silent. Our ancient ancestors walked the earth for millennia without a single word. They used grunts. They used physical gestures. They used basic emotional cries. Then, something inside our biology suddenly snapped. Linguists call this the cognitive revolution. It was a genetic mutation that reshaped the human throat and brain. Suddenly, we could do something no other animal could do. We could invent fiction. We could gossip about things that did not exist. But what was the literal first word ever spoken? Archaeologists cannot dig up a spoken sound. The oldest written records only go back 5,000 years. In the ancient city of Uruk, scribes pressed clay tokens into wet mud. This was Sumerian. It is the oldest written language known to science. But humans were talking for 50,000 years before that clay dried. Renowned linguist Ruhlen spent decades tracking modern words backward through time. He compared thousands of languages across every continent. He discovered something shocking. Deep inside global vocabularies, a ghost remained. Diverse languages separated by oceans use the exact same sounds for basic concepts. Ruhlen concluded that all human speech evolved from one single ancestral tongue. Scientists call this Proto-Human. What did it sound like? Look at the word for the number 1. In ancient languages across the globe, it almost always contains the sound tik. Look at the word for water. It almost always contains the sound q. Your ancestors spoke these exact sounds around a campfire in Africa. But why did we start talking in the first place? Was it to coordinate a hunt? Was it to warn each other of predators? Anthropologist Robin Dunbar discovered a different truth. He studied primates and found that grooming maintains social bonds. But as human tribes grew larger, grooming every individual became physically impossible. We needed a faster way to bond. Language was invented as a form of vocal grooming. We started talking so we could gossip. Who is trustworthy? Who is stealing food? Who is sleeping with whom? These petty questions built human civilization. Without gossip, we could not cooperate in massive groups. Without cooperation, we could not conquer the planet. Did language save us, or did it trap us? Before words, humans lived entirely in the present moment. We reacted to the immediate world around us, but a word is a symbol for something that is not there. The moment we named the world, we separated ourselves from it. We trapped ourselves inside our own minds. Every argument you have ever had began because of this ancient mutation. Every war ever fought was started by symbols. Today we send billions of digital words across the globe every second. We are drowning in a sea of endless noise. But 50,000 years ago, a single human stood in the dark. They pointed at the moon and made a sound. For the first time, the universe was being described by itself. Your entire reality exists because an ancient stickman decided to break the silence.